Stream cord said I am live let's fucking go. Twitch.tv. Infernoblitz9 said I single-handedly changed pipe mains. Infernoblitz9 said the server profile spins now.
Let's pretend for a second I don't have text-to-speech on Discord. Sorry about that, that kind of ruined the chilled vibes that I was going for here. It's fine. Hello! At some point in the immediate future I am going to be switching over to my art program. But I just needed a minute to kind of compose myself. It's been 13 days. It's been 13 days. And I've been kind of on and off doing content creator things. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm really tired. Oh my god, I'm such a content creator. Oh, one of my emotes actually went through. The other one hasn't yet. But you can now use Magpie24 Sobs, which is a part of the tier 1 sub pack of emotes. There's another one that's meant to be coming through soon, which is Love. And it is just a little cute little guy hugging a little heart-shaped thing made out of glitter gel pen. And it is not going through as of right now. I'm working on it though. We'll see. Love. Oh shit, I've added it twice by accident. Woo! Okay, hang on. Delete from library. Well, that'll happen soon enough, hopefully, that Magpie24 Love will be approved, because it's really cute and I want to show it to people. I can actually show it to you right now if I switch tabs, which I will do in a minute. That's the wrong one. There we go. You can also see in the top what... Oh, if I don't... What the fuck happened there? Oh, right, you can see the bottom of a... I forgot you can see the bottom of a Twitch tab. There we go. That's now the Spotify tab. Lovely. And you can see the Spotify player there. As long as I open up whatever it is I'm looking at in a new window, it should be fine. Yeah. that's my setup. I'm sorry if it's off-center. There's not much I can do about that because, guess what, nerds? I'm not very smart. And also the Streamlabs thing doesn't show me the specific pixel range unless it is right in the middle of the screen. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, actually, there you go. You can see it in the corner. I'll open it up big as well. Oh, excuse me, I'm very gross today. There you go. Oh, you can see the star brush used as well. That's Mag Love. I'm hoping to have that added as Magpie24 Love soon, if Twitch will approve the emote. Fingers crossed they will. Hello, who is messaging me? Okay, anyway. So, enough stalling. Let me actually... I have enough... Slightly more stalling to be done, actually. I beg your pardon. Firstly, I almost dropped my microphone on the floor. That was great. Secondly, I don't have chat pulled up on anything. So let me just grab my phone real quick, wherever I put that. I also will change songs in a bit, don't you worry. Okay, give me a second. It's disappeared up my bumhole, apparently. Right. There you go. I'll be right back, honest. Okay, awesome. Chat is pulled up on my phone. I can now see you all. There is no escape. Sorry, lads. You are put firmly on there. And I'm going to take my tablet pen off charge, and fingers crossed, I haven't plugged in my tablet. That would help. Oh dear. That's alright. I've got the plug right here. I just forgot I unplugged it so I could plug in the charger for my pen. There we go. There. Don't worry, I'm not running on Windows XP, before you ask. It is a custom sound file. Because you can do that legit on Windows, you can change the sound, so I was like, I'll just get some Windows sounds. Okay, so I want to do a couple of warm-ups first. I want to... That's the wrong brush. That one. Okay. Quick drawing of, like, a guy. I don't know. Just get the hands warmed up. Kind of turning into Kendall. From, I don't know if anyone's seen this, but you really should. It's a really good comic. There's a comic called Aurora, made by Overly Sarcastic Productions, is Red, and it is good. Would recommend. Oh, I forgot about the mix on this. Yes, okay. You're gonna get a lot of different stuff on this playlist, because this is the playlist that is basically just all of the video game. You can't see what I'm doing. I forgot to change slides. Okay, this was the doodle, by the way. I'm closing that now because I've just doodled. Hang on. Ah. If my pen will work. There we go. There you go. Obligatory dick drawing. I mean, what? I'm gonna do, like, big old bear. That's not a bear. Oh, goodbye, folks. Oh, hang on. I have to let my cat out. I'll be right back. I have to open this door. What she does is she either comes up on my lap or she pisses off whenever I'm talking. I think she might know if the webcam's on sometimes, but just not today. I was gonna have like a little PNG tuber or something, but I can't be bothered, honestly. There is. I'm drawing a bear without a reference and I really should. What the fuck is that muscle? Jesus. Okay, let me pull up a bear reference real quick. Not the gay man, I'm really sorry. New window. But I was thinking, like, I was having a bit of a think about this before I went on stream. And it was, if I were an animal, what animal would I be? Definitely a grizzly bear. Like, something that hibernates. And my immediate thought was bear, because I love teddy bears. Yes, that is in fact a grizzly bear. Thank you, Wikipedia. Can I see some images of a grizzly bear? Thank you. Also, they're just... I know they could kill me in one blow, but they are very friend-shaped. Fine, look at this guy's little hand. Hang on a minute. Let me paste him over to you. Yeah, it hasn't changed good. Here, look. Look at him and his little hand. He's saying hello. But the way their faces work, they've kind of got, like, big disc of fluff, and then the actual construction of, like, the skull of the face, which is very much like... almost an owl. Could I be an owl bear, actually? I could, probably. That would save me the pain of actually having to draw a bear face. Fuck it, I'm an owl bear now! D&D, let's go. Yeah, I like that, actually. Because I like birds as well. I really love birds. I'm gonna be real with you. Big bird fan myself. If you couldn't tell by the fact that I am actually considering making Magpie my legal name, and by considering I mean have already considered and I'm going to do it! Oh lordy. I love being non-binary, because you can just pick whatever name you want and everyone's like, yeah, that's so valid. Owl. There. Big ol' front-facing eyes. I'm gonna take some liberties in that ears, because I don't want to be cute. So the vibes I was initially working with were like, maybe I could do a plague doctor, or like something kinda... like, I did have a plan going into this where I was like, I want to make it kind of witchy, you know, have a little witch hat, be Jack-o'-the-lantern or something. And honestly, I just want to fuck around and see what I can do. I do like the idea of them having like a mama mask or something similar. Hold on a minute. Allow me to pull up a picture of mummery for anyone who doesn't know what it is. It is a practice that the old British people used to do. Nope, that's a guy. Where basically people would... hold on a minute. Christmas mummering, that's what I mean. Sorry, not mummery the guy. It's a Christmas time house visiting tradition practiced in Newfoundland and Labrador, Ireland, city of Philadelphia, and parts of the UK. It was a UK thing, kind of. Also known as mumming or jannying. It involves a group of friends or family who dress in disguise and visit homes within their community or neighbouring communities during the 12 days of Christmas. And the idea is, the reason why it's mama is because you, like, put on a mask to hide your face and you're not allowed to speak, you just go, And I thought that would be kind of cool. Mask. Basically, you can wear whatever mask you want. I was thinking kind of make it a bit Plague Doctor-y. But they can come in all kinds of funky shapes. A lot of them are very kind of, mimicking the human form. Here's one from... Almost Heck Mask. Yeah, here's one from an Etsy shop. I will copy it over for you. Copy image. Oh, that's the wrong tab. Boop. There you go. But you can also, I've seen one that's kind of a bird shape as well. So I was thinking I might want to try and do that, you know? Make it kind of like spooky, but also friend-shaped. Because that's kind of how an owlbear looks in Dungeons and Dragons, and also how I imagine they'd look in real life. Or I can make myself just a straight-up bear and not really care too much about them. And people, it'll be recognizable as a bear, even if I don't fully commit to the shapes of a bear, because, like, you know, ears, nose, fairly rounded muzzle, it's a bear. People know it's a bear. Alright, I'll go bear first. So, the, like, kind of wide. So I'm a little bit chunky in real life. As well, and, you know, lots of fur. But I just wanted to get an animal that is not a cat, that sleeps a lot, and, will kill you. Because that's a mood, you know? I don't know about the kill you part, but, like, this is teddy bear anatomy. Yeah, literally that. Okay. Bears are, like, big, and then they've got those fucking big old thick legs that are mostly fur. And then it's the face, kind of like... You know what I mean? And I'm trying to capture that, but bipedal, and it's surprisingly difficult. Actually, sorry, bears are not like that. Bears are more like... Their skin kind of tapers inwards. Flesh, whatever it is. Where their limbs meet their bodies. I don't really know how to draw that, unfortunately. I'm not very good at this. I didn't even realize I was on 69 followers. Nice. Thank you, people. Thank you so much for following me. Haha. Funny sex number. Anyway. I'm gonna go for, like... I'm gonna just draw a person. How I would normally draw a person. And then adapt the shapes to be more clear, like, after I've done that. I might have to go a bit pigeon-toed with the legs, because, I made the head massive by accident. It takes up half the canvas. Alright, there we go. That's a rough approximation of how I draw a person. Obviously things like weight would change the appearance of the person, so I'm gonna be faffing around with that. Oh, I just hit my mic, sorry. I'll be faffing around with that as we go along. Oh, hang on. Control. You. Let's move one of the legs. But yeah, I'll be messing around with that as we go along. Yes, also, to give you all a little bit of incentive, wink wonk, at 100 followers, I will be singing karaoke, as you may be able to tell by the follower goal, and one of the karaoke songs will absolutely be Two Trucks by Lemon Demon, and another one will be Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. I decided that basically now. I had the idea in my head, but I've made it official today. What am I doing? I need to make a little guy. Hang on a sec. I've been used to drawing traditional for a while, that's my excuse. I'm used to knowing the limitations of my canvas as I draw. This is a little bit more difficult because it's kind of abstract. That's my reasoning as to why I'm so bad today. It's definitely not that I didn't warm up. I will also be doing some more Death and Taxes. I've reset the playthrough so you can actually follow me do it. Follow me doing it, excuse me, now that I know what I'm doing better, and I'm less down bad. Oh, poor Fate. That's a story to tell to anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it, honestly. You'll know. I like a man who can pull off a sweater vest, essentially. That's the TLDR. This is such a bad pose, but it's just... It's helping me to kind of draw badly today, so it's fine. Yeah, I think... I need to figure out the rough pose I want before I start actually drawing, because I swear... I don't want to ruin the 69 followers, but I want to follow. Thank you, Diaphic. Big mood, man. I've been, putting off changing the, follower goal to be a little bit more funny. Because, like, I've got plans, but at the same time as well, I don't think far with them just yet. Because I don't know when I'm going to hit it. And I don't want to make too many promises and then forget them. But thank you. Hell yeah, we're at 70 followers. 30 more, and then I'll sing 2 trucks live on stream, and there will be face cam. I'll be wearing a mask over my face, but there will be face cam. You'll be able to see my eyes. This is turning out very thick, and I am surprised. Doom music? I forgot that was on this playlist. I just twigged. Nick Gordon! We stand Nick Gordon in this house. He deserved so much better, allegedly. Big old toes. Ooh, am I gonna get copyright striked for this, actually? Hold on a minute. I might have to remove some stuff. Sorry. I forgot that I added, like, 2 drum and bass tracks to this. They're from Descenders. It's fine. How do I hide songs on Spotify? I know there's a way. Oh, shit. There's a way to do that. I'll just remove them. There's only, like, 3. But they are from a legitimate game called Descenders. It's a very good game. But they are owned by a label, Liquidity, and I don't want to infringe on their copyright. Because they are technically standalone songs, they were not made for the game, besides one that was by Teen Sugar, and that was after the game released. Any more on there that I should get rid of? Maybe that one. I would highly recommend you listen to Colourless, by the way, by Flight and Justin Hawkes. Bangin'! Wait, Justin Hawkes the same guy as Flight? I think he is. I don't remember, man. Yes, I think he was. I think he changed his name from Flight to Justin Hawkes. For whatever reason, I don't remember. Sorry, would recommend the Descenders OST in general, but yeah, no, not today. In the meantime... we love a good bit of Death and Taxes. Anyway. Kind of an off-balance pose, and I like that. We'll do kind of a... yeah, like that. Everything's a little bit off balance, because they're leaning back the casual, you know what I mean? Chest... big old barrel chest. I had to resist the urge to start doing... oh, I don't know how many of you know the Northern Boys. There is... one lyric in, I think it was Nobody Likes Me by the Northern Boys that was like... big old balls that drag me down, I'm the leader of Sexy Town, something like that. I have to stop myself whenever I say big ol' from going, balls! Because nobody knows what I'm on about. Piss. I've done this wrong. No! Okay. Don't want them to kind of be... leaning back. Sort of like... that. This is a very girl boss pose, and I realized that wasn't the idea. I just need a pose that I can draw them in, so that I can actually get the design down and not hate it. Heyo! Sonic 2. I wish that's right. It's on my other playlist though. Also, we stand Crush 40 in this house. Absolute bangers, they put out. Big old furry paws, look at them. Not really how bear claws look. We had a reference somewhere, hold on. Let me look up grizzly bear again. Okay, yeah. Huh. They kind of... hold on, I'll draw one for you. Kind of like this, and then they've got these big old fucking... like that, almost? They're a bit more kind of clawed than that, it looks like. The claws are very long. I'd want to kind of keep it cartoony. But at the same time as well, I do like the idea of it. So I'll do that. Kind of... and this is already not really anatomically accurate there because it's bipedal, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. But if I get the basic kind of like fat and skin and muscle structure down, then I can add, or skin and muscle structure, then I can add like fat in places and kind of loose skin, make it feel a bit more bear-like, you know what I mean? Because right now it's just kind of like vaguely thick person, thick with two C's. No one to really read there. Is that one backwards? No. Good. I've done that before. So don't look at photo references as much as I really should. You know what I really should have done? Is just fucking get a Deviantart base. To rough out stuff on. And then worked on this like... it's fine. That's a bad arm. I'm gonna fix that arm. This is the trouble. I get on stream and I suddenly turn into a perfectionist. I want this stream to be like good art, but also I'm making a fucking furry. Like, and it's gonna be a very genuine Fursona, you know. I'm not half-assed in this, but at the same time as well, like, it's fun, you know. This doesn't have to be the Mona Lisa. Artists out there as well, hot tip, young artists especially. Similar thing, your art doesn't have to be the fucking Mona Lisa, you're fine. Like, just have fun with it. I spent my youth in about 2016-2017, peak of like DeviantArt cringe culture, being very afraid of being seen as a sparkle dog kind of guy. And because of that, I never had fun with my art. Or at least I did, but only under the constraints of like, what if what's-his-face calls me cringe in a YouTube video? And like, that's not fun. Be cringe. I'm cringe now, and I'm free, honestly. Speaking of being free, I'm hiding this hand behind the bear's back. We'll pretend that's what it is. While I get a pocket or something. Today is not a high effort day. I was like, I'm gonna do this for fun. Big, how bear nose look? Ah. Okay, kind of a square almost? Sort of. Hello, Tyrunius Wigglebottomus. Good name. I'm kind of vaguely on the outskirts of the fairy community as far as it goes. I've been around the block. I used to be a lot more active, and I did actually have a couple of ideas for Fursonas knocking around. I'm sure I have Cairo saved somewhere. Hold on a minute. But the first time I was like, alright, I'm gonna be a bird fox because I like those two. Bad. Not really that good. Because I didn't really know how to stylize that kind of crossbreed. Second time was a teddy bear called KO. Later made into Crow. I don't think I have that on that PC, unfortunately. However, I have Cairo, which was my third and final attempt besides Autumn, who was just a fairy that happens to become a Fursona. And this is Cairo. Not really good representation of myself currently, but I like the design, and I like bears, so we're sticking with the bear theme. I do really like Cairo. I'd get rid of the Delta rune, not because of any gripes with Toby or anything like that, but just because of the fact that, like, I don't know, it just doesn't really fit the design. Good design, I like the colours on it. Me too, honestly. I really liked what I was... Oops, sorry. I really liked what I was doing with the colours, this kind of monochrome with the... It's very Sparkle Dog, emo-y kind of stuff, and I love that stuff in designs. But yeah, as of right now, my vibes are more kind of witch in the forest, so I was gonna go for a bit more leaning towards that style, but Cairo's definitely gonna play a part in this design. I might also have Autumn saved, who is a very generic, like, fox-deer hybrid. Ooh, goodness, that was loud. Sorry. Where do I have... Yes, I do. Okay. That's Autumn, by the way. You can see the kind of, like, deer antlers and the fox vibes going on there. I really like Autumn as well, and I feel like these two combined can probably make something fun. I'm gonna add some inspiration from various different places and see what I can come up with. That's a long neck. Yeah. Do you remember one time I tried to make like a deer? Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll look good. Do you remember one time when I was like 15 maybe? I made a deer. I'll just doodle it on the side. With like this kind of eye shape. Witch in the Woods is my thing too, but like real people, I'm not a furry. That's valid. I mean, I'm also a Witch in the Woods real people kind of guy. I mean, you can see my main kind of human version of myself is typically seen wearing a witch hat because I have a witch hat. And it's kind of, the more I've used Bramble, the less kind of super witchy they've looked and more just kind of vaguely monstrous, but the kind of spooky and brown. That's my main thing, is spooky and brown. Hold on a minute. There you go. This character that I made up, that it eventually evolved into its own thing. I also like the descriptive being a little weird. Okay. So, yeah, the deer. I made this deer character when I was like 16. I'm just gonna quickly doodle it on the side. This, and then it had like side-parted hair and like vaporwave eyes. I tried to make vaporwave eyes on a character that was meant to be like a red deer. It was kind of fun. I do quite like that design. I'm not into vaporwave anymore, but like, hold on a minute. Let me sort this up. Tangents, but you know, important ones. Eyes were like this. Blue. I'll just clipping mask and green in this. The eyes were like that. I think that's kind of interesting, and I want to do something funky with the eyes like that. I don't know. We're gonna see how this turns out, honestly. It's gonna be... as with most art, it's a process. Yeah, I'm not really into the furry community anymore, but, you know, mad respect to furries, honestly. You'll get, you know, bullied a lot, and you still, you know, we're not really much, you know, a lot of you are just vibing, and that's hella valid. I'm just gonna, I'll leave the tail for a minute. I want to try and get like a loose design down. Eye shape wise, I'm thinking I either go for like the almond eyes that I do for my other characters, or I go for these sort of hooded crow eyes, which I don't actually know if I have a picture of crow on this PC. We'll find out. MR H. Yeah, I do kind of. Alright. This is a teddy bear. Teddy bear guy. I'll go just bog standard almond eyes for the time being. Save myself some effort. And the hair's gonna be kind of bedraggled, I guess. My trademark thing to do as well with a character who represents myself who isn't just straight up a drawing of me is like one fucked up eye. It started when I was 14 and I just haven't stopped to have it for whatever reason. So I think I might do something fucked up with my eyes. I don't know, make it glow or something. My main thoughts are, like, big... I want them to have, like, one outfit that's super spooky and covers their entire body. I'll do that first and kind of draw some inspiration from that, I guess. I'm gonna do, like, a big... almost Plague Doctor-y, but not quite kind of outfit that's sort of a... big cape. Big cape. Super drapey and kind of covers their entire body. I want to go for some, like, yeah, maybe like bird wings. That's too big. Kind of vibe. Might be fun. Like a mummery mask over the top, which would actually work with the muzzle. Oh my god. Kind of the bird shape. Well, that's not really a traditional mama mask, but I'm following my heart here. And that's how I can actually incorporate the crow idea into it. Or the owl, rather. And like a big... very Plague Doctor. Or maybe instead I could kind of go more witchy, big old witch hat. A short tip kind of goes that way. Yeah, I like that a lot. Or actually, to kind of go with the whole floppy, short and points down. I like the one I have, actually. And maybe they have like a big staff with a jack-o'-lantern on it or something. I did play with the idea when I was first drafting this character of like having the tail be the lantern holder thing, like a really long tail. Couldn't really find a way to make it work convincingly, so we're just gonna go with it's a turnip. That's more of a fun fact actually, jack-o'-lanterns used to be turnips. So it's a turnip now. On a stick. Yeah, fuck it, that'll do. That looks kind of fun, actually. I like that. And they have, like, you know, big robe thing underneath, you know. It's all very, very covering. You can't see much of their face. And then when they get inside, it's just like, I want to read books and nap. Because that's, you know, I like to sleep. I'm a very sleepy person. Mostly because I get chronic migraines and sleeping them off is easy. But also because dreaming is kind of fun. I don't know. I like that hair. That hair's kind of cool. Like a weird earring or something, like a bird wing or something. I'll work on that in a minute. I'll go for fine details later. But when they get in, it's just like t-shirt and shorts, maybe. I don't really wear the shorts that often. Going big and high fantasy for one half. I only sleep a lot if there's something wrong. Yeah, that is true. I'm kind of the opposite. I only sleep lightly if something is very wrong, either with my brain or just generally speaking. I'm gonna base this t-shirt loosely off of one that I am actually currently wearing, which is a tie-dye ghost t-shirt. And I love it a lot. It's one of my main t-shirts that stays in rotation. And I want to go for, like, comfy trousers. I'm currently wearing denim jeans, but I don't really like denim jeans that much. I do like a comfier trews. I just don't wear them that often. So I'll go for, like, a nice, loose kind of, I can almost make it feel a bit fantasy-y by kind of adding a trim down the side, but like ribbons on the side or something, I don't know. Make it fancy. Add some detailing later. Yeah, something comfy, something loose. Maybe a big cardigan over the top or something. Yeah, big cardigan. So I want to, like, soften the whole design up when they're just hanging out at home. But when they're kind of out and about doing whatever, they're meant to look really exciting. They don't mean to, they just think that style looks cool. I'm kind of playing off of that, like, oh, spooky but doesn't realize it thing. The idea. Or deliberately spooky, but, you know, isn't actually that bad on the time. I don't know, something fun like that. Almost creepy cute, but very separately. Big ol', yeah, comfy t-shirt, comfy trousers, nice big cardigan. Usually be seen, like, with a warm beverage and a book or a 3DS or something. That's another thing I could try and do, is like a Pokemon Persona. Which again, I do kind of have a draft of, in Shuck, which I will do later because I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I like playing a character when I play games. I don't really like playing as myself. Because, TLDR, I have some issues with dissociation. I've got maladaptive daydreaming. So having that degree of separation just kind of nips that in the bud before my brain goes, what if this happened? And then stops me from doing anything for like 3 hours. Loony, you know. I don't know what that sound was. Oh, I need to... Yep, that would help. Oh, I relate, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I've played an RPG. Yeah. I like games with a slight degree of separation between you and the character you're playing. I appreciate that. And don't get me wrong, I can still play games where you are the main character, you know. I've played my fair share of games, like, that mess with your perception of reality or whatever. But, I've reached a point now where it's like, it's more fun to play a character as well, because then it means I'm not constricted to what I think is cool. And I can kind of play around with it like I'm playing around with the character concept. Like in Pokemon, I always felt constricted, trying to make my character look like me, because I'm not the conventional Pokemon guy. So I kind of just gave up and went like, alright, I'm gonna go crazy, go stupid, and have my character have, like, yellow eyes and fucking spooky clothes and stuff. Actually, I wear spooky clothes, but you get what I mean. Ah, Death and Taxes. Very good game, would recommend. I might make the mumming mask a bit more further down the face. Just to make it obscure the face a bit more. I want the beak to extend beyond the chin. Yeah, like that. That's kind of cool. So a fun thing I learned when studying character design from Ruby of all things, which I've never watched, I just like watching people critique the character design of it, because there's a lot of characters in that, so it's good for like a study, is layering different fabrics at different lengths to one another. You don't want all of your fabrics to be like in the same or similar kind of levels. You want them to, in order to keep visual interest, you need to make them fancy by layering them in different areas. So I'm thinking like below the knee kind of skirt dress thing, maybe trousers that are kind of culottes almost, or I extend the cape. To be honest with you, I could actually have the big balloon trousers underneath this, but I want to keep everything sharp. So I'm going to make it kind of traditional-ish, but very clearly not actually, you know, yeah. Big, long trousers. Yeah. Or I could go full form obscuring cloak, but to be honest with you, this, the inner parts are not going to be seen. It's going to be very much like... You know what I mean? You are not going to be able to see much unless they gesticulate very big. Okay, so with that kind of design idea in mind, I want to quickly move to colors, which is going to be a bit difficult when the base sketch is this pale red, but it should be fine. So, okay, main thing is, I'm gonna quickly change the sketch color to black, which is when you see how messy my sketches are, Jesus. I'm gonna layer on top of it and go at it with just a random color. It would help if I layered it the right way. Just so we have a base to work with. It doesn't have to stay this color, you know, this doesn't have to be the main color of the design, but this is just so I can set down a base for all of the colors to go over the top of. And we can make it loose, we can make it wild, until I actually start to acrylic ink this. First we can start with the base bear colours and then we can work out some ideas for outfit colours after that, or we can also go the other way around. Hey, pig step, nice. Okay. Actually, I might start with outfit colours because I have a very specific idea in mind for what the outfit, like specifically the mummery outfit looks like. Hold up. Jack-o'-lantern style thing. Jack-o'-lantern was my main inspiration when doing this. You can have more fluff later as well, because as of right now they're quite fluffless. Okay, so that's that. Let's make this a different colour, specifically probably black. And I'll make this blue. Pretend the hand doesn't clip out of the outfit, it's fine. Sorry, I went dead silent there because I was like, I've got to concentrate on colouring. Okay, and then... Oh, that's where that stops. Oops. And then the back panel will be translucent. We know it's there, but we don't want to overshadow the front half of the design. The hair also needs to be part of the base skin, but it's fine. There's both copies of hair. I can just, you know, eyedropper the right colour onto this. Loose. Just have to work. There we go. Boom. Kind of the idea we're working with. Just gonna try and define where the chin is. Okay. I want to go with something really dark. Dark and kind of brown in tone. Oh, that's too sad. Pull it back. Yeah, like this kind of color. I'll work with the base one and then lighten it up. So that way I actually can play around with line art color then. If I want to do something with colored line art. But I'm going very like Jack-o'-the-Lantern, very the Lantern Man rather, not Jack-o'-the-Lantern, because Jack-o'-the-Lantern is a different version of the story. But the Lantern Man is specifically the East Anglian version, or at least the Lantern Man I'm talking about. Which is a guy what lives on the Broads, Norfolk Broads, and will kill you if you whistle. And has a lantern that gives off an eerie flame, like a will-o'-the-wisp. You can, you know, try and keep him away if you have a buddy by whistling back and forth between the two of you. to keep him trapped in the center of you, but it is risky and it is better to just not whistle in the first place. So yeah, that's Jack of the Lantern. Or the Lantern Man, whatever you want to call him. That's that. I want to see if I can do like a magpie wing, maybe. Make it kind of... Well, that would require me to make the wings more iridescent, wing cape thing more iridescent. I'm stammering a lot, I do apologise. But it could work. Make this kind of tailor and have a bit in the centre that... Yeah, that looks kind of nice, actually. Actually, I could make the mask that shade as well. And I want to make the hair something funky. Green. I want to make the hair navy green. To kind of contrast with all the brown that's going on. Okay, this green? That kind of works, yeah. You know what I could actually do? I could make it very Cairo, have a green streak that goes through it, but the rest of it is kind of a different colour. That might be fun, actually. I did really like that about Cairo's design. I want to pull this colour a bit close to yellow, actually, but... No, one sec. Oh, that's clashing a bit with the... Can I pull it a bit closer? Is that better or worse, actually? That's a bit more like it. And the rest of the hair could be the colour of the... I'm big brain. Big brain plays. Yes, okay. I'm gonna change this to be darker, I think. Or the cloak to be lighter. There we go, that's better. That's providing a bit more contrast between the cloak and the rest of the outfit. Oh. Sorry. I really like Sonic music. If you couldn't tell by all of this playlist. Yeah, like that. I like that a lot, actually. I can carve out a more defined feather shape as well. Oops. There we go. Do I have the expand set to 0? I do, sorry. You can see little white lines there. Brown lines, rather. There we go, look at that! Up and back. Make it... No, I want to go more deep dark black. Maybe not solid black, but definitely darker than the rest of this. Yeah, I like that. The rest of the inner outfit can be solid black. Or black, quote quote. Also, fun fact for you, pulling the saturation closer to full saturation will make a color appear darker, even if it is not. A little trick I use whenever I'm trying to make kind of an analogous color scheme, but I don't want to too much. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, so that's kind of that. The main thing now is, with these colors, what do I want to do with the base? Because, okay, already I know actually designing that outfit has given me some specific colors to work with. Those being, put those over here. This color and this color. This nice brown and green that I've got going on here. Which I will use to help inform the rest of the palette, I think. I do remember I had this very, very early version of KO, which was not a soft toy, oops, that was kind of this buff colour. Or beige, if you want to call it that, I don't know. Oh, that blends in with the mask, actually, maybe not. There was also like a paler brown, kind of around here. Mid-range brown. To pull it a little bit more saturated. Nah, actually it looks better desat. Yeah! I'll have some fun with markings as well while we're at it. All of it is hidden by the cloak anywho, but you can still have a little bit of fun as a treat. I do remember they had like, almost mud stains. They had like this drippy kind of thing going on, you know what I mean? Like this, almost. And it was kind of fun. But it did also look like they've been tracking through mud all day, so maybe I won't go with that. But yeah, I don't really mind making my DeviantArt public knowledge. I used to have a DeviantArt, and if you really want to have a look at old KO, you can go to deviantart.com/doodles and dingbats, DOODLES ANDDINGBATS, and just scroll down a whole lot and you should eventually find out. And they kind of had this like generic, vaguely there look about them, except for the fact that I made their muzzle really short and I don't know why. But they did actually have this color scheme, but like with added like magenta. Oh, you can't see that. I'm messing around with all the layers. But with like magenta and cyan for whatever reason, also added on top, and purple. Like a lavender. I don't know. But I just remembered this color scheme and went, oh shit, yeah, I did that. How does this look? Oops. On the... Oh, no, that clashes. That clashes. Okay, so over here maybe? That's better, okay. Granted, it's not super great around here, but we can make adjustments for the mumming mask. It's fine. In fact, I might even be able to... Hold on a minute. Get rid of this real quick. Actually, no, let me keep that real quick. Is that I can make a little line to demarcate where the mask is. Make something fun with that. We could make it almost look like they're wearing a reverse skull. Ooh, okay, I actually kind of like that color. Like they're like they're wearing a skull even when they're not wearing a skull. Does that make sense? And to carry that theme, you can also have, like, almost a rib cage marking. Very thick and very bold. It also kind of looks like a bug, which does fit into the theme as well. This is all very classic Crow, because they also used to have bone markings on them. They don't have to be super complex, they just have to look kind of vaguely like bones. And they're only on the outside, you don't get anything on the inside. Maybe the nose is green? Yeah, it looks kind of fun. The nose and the paw pads are green. We'll see how that looks with the costume as well. Oh. That works surprisingly well. I'm sorry if you can hear any rattling. I have to shift around a bit, and that I'm on a very wobbly folding table, so it's very much like that's just gonna be normal. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Okay. Now it's trying to try and do the casual clothes. Oh, I also need to fill in the eyes. Oops. Well, I have brown eyes in real life. I tend to draw my characters with green eyes. Just because green is my second favourite colour besides brown. What I could do is one green eye and one brown eye. And I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. One green eye, one brown eye. This eye is brown, actually. Because it's nearest the hair streak and the other one is green. Yeah. Wait, that actually lines up with... Oh my god. I tell a lie, I have not had... I completely forgot about Charcoal, who is kind of my longest standing furry quote-quote character. I don't really count them as a furry, because they're just so very cartoony, but there's a bird that's a magpie that I had before I named myself Charcoal. Before I named myself Magpie, rather. The bird is called Charcoal. And I love them so much. They are so cute, right? Where is the picture of Charcoal that I made ages ago? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Have I lost it? There it is! Charcoal! I love them so much, and that's kind of giving the vibes, you know? One eye green, one eye brown. If I didn't already commit to having Bug, the red one, and Bramble, the not red one, as my, like, two channel mascots besides myself, Charcoal would 100% be my channel mascot, because they are so cute. God damn it. But yeah, side tangents. There for a second. I apologize, but also, no the fuck I don't. You guys you guys signed up for this, basically. You signed up for an OC info dump. This is good. Okay. To have a good think about my characters as well, because it's been a while. I haven't really drawn any of my main lorbos in a bit. So being able to kind of dump about them again, hopefully soon I'll be able to draw, you know, get inspiration. Draw them more. Because I love them, I really do. Especially Bug. I've had that guy, he's, for anyone who doesn't know, for the uninformed, Bug is a vampire character that I've had around since 2017. And I made him when I was 14. And he was essentially like my dream boy when I was 14. And now he's just, I've changed him so much. But he is absolutely my favourite little guy. I love him. He's got so much more depth than he used to, which is nice. He just runs around in my head rent-free, and also sometimes I played him as, like, my VTuber character when I did VTubing kind of casually on the side before I actually kind of showed any part of my face. And yeah, I don't know. He just kind of stuck around. Bramble used to be kind of the closest thing to an accurate persona, in that they sort of had my hair colour, and sort of had my eye colour, and sort of had my body type. But the more I developed Bramble, the less they turned into me, and more they were like their own separate person. So I was like, ah, fuck it. Let's just start afresh. I'm me, these are my extra little guys. And of course the resemblance is still there in Bramble, but like, only really passingly anymore. I actually had a really funny relationship with Bug as a character, because for the longest time, I'm trans, if you couldn't tell. I'm non-binary, and the rest of it is kind of in the what are you a cop fuck off territory. Oh, this is a different colour. What's up with that? Okay. But, excuse me a minute as my brain catches up. But Bug was like my main guy, and I really liked him, and I was trying to figure out why I really liked Bug as one of my favourite characters of mine. And at first I was like, oh, maybe it's just because I find him attractive, because, you know, I have a thing for men who can pull off a sweater vest, I don't know. And then I kind of realised as I transitioned that Bug was actually just my transition goals. So now, like, he's his own independent character, he's not me, but, like, that's kind of why for a while Bug was partially a persona. Yeah, that's fun fact. But, yeah. At one point in my life I wanted to be a Tumblr sexy man. Don't ask why, because I don't know, but it is kind of funny, to be fair. There we go, look at that! That's kind of happening. We are really hearing the same music over and over again, huh? Hold on a minute. I'll pick another track for Spotify to try and shuffle with. Because sometimes the shuffle algorithm gets stuck and plays like the same 5 songs over and over again. We'll go for some Teacup. Teacup's a really good game, by the way. It's just a cute little puzzle game. There's not much substance to it. It is very fluffy, but I like fluff, you know? Okay, so I am actually wearing a different shade of green. It's a kind of more of a army green, I suppose, so I'm gonna try and get to that shade. Yeah, pretty much, this shade. Maybe a bit stronger. That doesn't clash too horribly as well, eh? Nice. I want to keep the first green, the kind of foresty green, to a highlight colour as much as is possible. So with this outfit, it's still going to be more green than the full force Lantern Man outfit, but it's going to still be fairly muted. As much as that is possible. Because I don't like when my colours get too strong anymore. I used to be like the king of neons, but honestly, as I've aged, I've started to get eye strain worse and worse. And I just don't like it anymore, man. If you're into it, fuck yeah, power to you. I love seeing other people's artwork that's full of bright colours. It's the most fun thing ever, honestly. But also, I have stinky eyes. And after about 5 minutes of looking at something with super strong colours, my brain's like, not anymore, thank you. This is kind of the t-shirt that I'm wearing. It's tie-dye, and I can't really get that exactly because I don't know how to draw tie-dye, but I'll try. Honestly, I could just make this into a raglan. I might, actually. Into like a reverse raglan. You'll see a lot of my characters do actually wear raglans. That's not because I have a thing for raglans, it's easy. It's an easy way to break up a monotonous top or whatever. Let me change that. Yep. Nope, not that one. Insert. Ah. Need to make it more off to the side. It's wider. This definitely feels like an updated Crow. I'm not gonna lie to you. Crow did desperately need an update when I first made him. Not Cairo. Cairo was fine. But Crow is very much stuck in an era that I am no longer in anymore. Very much like neons, purple. First time I ever drew Crow, they looked very, very different. I'll see if I can find the image once I've finished doing this bloody t-shirt ghost thing. Sure, I'll make it into a graphic tee instead of what it actually is, which is a tiny tee. Just to help with some of the faffing with colours. I don't actually own a brown cardigan in real life, but I wish I did. I like brown. If you couldn't tell. Look at that. That's a fucking character, baby. Oh, I am colouring outside the lines. Why is that like that? Hold on. Expand 2 pixels. Yeah, I like that. That's fun. I might try and add an extra pop somewhere, maybe like red or something. But as of right now, this is a really good first draft. I may honestly have to call it there, because I'm very tired. It is 10:30, and I need to go to bed because I've got some stuff planned tomorrow. But for a first draft, that's very good, and I will just pull up an old image of KO for you, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, not quite that far back. I went a bit too far back in the records. Disgusting. Wow. Calm down, Maggas. There is a lot of... Oh my god, this is all like super old. Super old stuff. Oh, I love Cielo Tigris, actually. I need to draw that more often. Basically, I made a fusion between a bluebird and a tiger, and it looks really good. I'm struggling to look back through my old art. I'm sorry. I know I'm kind of quiet, and that's just because I'm like, you know what I mean? There's some good stuff, but yeah, a lot of it is not great. I went a bit too far back in the timeline, and I need to kind of 25. Would that be about right? Ooh, that's old stuff. PM. I miss PM. And Collie, I miss Collie as well. I had two characters, PM and Collie. They, I don't draw them anymore. Collie's adorable. I like Collie's colour scheme. PM, I'm a bit neutral about. Come on! Where is it? Where has it gone? Oh, Gygas! Not the Earthbound character, to be clear. There was a, what's it called? The Black Leopard. That. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I can't remember the name. Oh lordy. Panther. Who has like a whole bunch of eyes in various different colours, who then became a comfort character because they were really cute. Get to page 20. Thank you. Good stuff here, to be fair. KO! There it is! Okay. This is KO. You can't see it. Great. Boom! That is my old character KO. And I love them a lot. They have two Trico tails, kind of vaporwave aesthetic on the eyes, but everywhere else was brown and green. And they used to wear an off-the-shoulder t-shirt that says, "Sleep is cool," I guess. Essentially, they are the oldest version of this new character, who I haven't come up with a name yet for. And I do want to try and incorporate some kind of pops of colour like I used to have on KO into them. But honestly, I think the whole unity of this outfit is quite nice. Maybe I'll go for like red eyes or something. Something that will pop against the rest of the others. Or yellow? Maybe yellow. Yellow eyes make fun, excuse the burp. Oh, I actually really like yellow eyes. Yellow eyes looks good. Red, how about red? Let me try red. I do like having a very bright eye for my characters, if necessary. It does look kind of nice. How does it pop with the mask, I want? Oh, you can't see the mask, it's fine. Oh, okay, it's because I didn't add them under the mask. That looks kind of cool, actually. No, blue. Kind of greenish blue. Aqua. Because, if I recall correctly, Will-o'-the-Wisp and Foxfire actually glow a kind of greenish blue. Oh, it doesn't pop as well. No! a dark blue. Oh. Lime? Nah. Alright, we'll just go for bog standard fire. I like the golden yellow, actually. I do quite like the golden yellow. It isn't too violent. Although the red is, oh, I don't know. Any lovely chatters? Do you have any opinions? What do you think? Red or yellow? Alright, to be honest with you, the more I look at it, the more I'm leaning to. I like red best, honestly. Red does look surprisingly good. Right. Yes, that one. There. Although it does contrast really badly with the regular old daytime out. So maybe I'll give it a go. See how I like it. So it looks good like that. Okay. And to be fair, I was worried about the whole Foxfire thing. The rest of the outfit screams Foxfire, it's fine. The yellow does still look alright, actually. So yeah. Or I could just have it, like, I could cheat it a bit and say that, like, the mask has red eyelets in it. Yeah, sure, I'll go for that. Red, like they wear red contact lenses or something, I don't know. Something like that. That's my excuse, because the yellow looks really, really good when they have the mask off. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. But my stomach has decided to commit a war crime and is cramping right now. My body's a mess, dudes. Okay. I like that. That's also a little bit emo with the hair, and I like that a lot. Because I do have a little bit of an emo streak still in me. Yeah, I like that. I do really like that. I'll add a little bit of flower detailing or something. Sign here, maybe. Just so it's not a solid block. Yeah, I like that. Their name is Foxfire. Their name is Foxfire. I didn't even think of that until right now. Their name should be Foxfire. Yes, okay. Or like Will-o'-the-Wisp or something, but Foxfire is best. I kind of have two outfits. Oh, I really like this character actually. I love them so much. Just a character that I came up with basically now. I do really like them actually. What I will do is I will quickly just add a little bit more of that skull pattern on the underside of their face. Is starting to get hidden by the mask. Yeah. Oh. I do really like that. Oh, lordy. Yes, okay. That's the character design done. That's so cool. Alright, I'm gonna, at some point or another, please remind me, join my Discord if you want. No, there's no pressure. But if you want to see the finished version of this, and I haven't posted it in a while, please do let me know. I'm sure I have a Tumblr link somewhere. But, yeah. That's Foxfire, baby. I'm so proud of this design, actually. I'll do the little, like, color bars, you know, some artists will do little color bars of all the colors they've used for the character. I'll do one for each version, because there's different color schemes slightly. Should be all of the colors. The first one. And then I just copy that, shift transform it over here. Clipping. For this outfit, put on the other one. Do the same again. Where am I? There I am. Roughly the same color scheme, but there are some slight differences. For instance, this. Burn. Just the straight up red. There's actually not that many other colors in this design. It probably will be when I add the turnip, to be fair, because, you know, turnips are not very... I should forget, let's do that now. Turn these off. Quickly turn. Add the lines for deep staff. Not the staff to be. I like this a lot, genuinely. I had a lot of fun doing this. I am having a lot of fun doing this, I haven't stopped. Dear me, I was not expecting to have this much genuine fun. Not that drawing furries is a bad thing, absolutely not. Like, you know, I do have a lot of fun drawing them a lot of the time, but I've kind of half expected myself to do kind of like just a meme character without actually putting any genuine thought into it after a while. But nah, I'm going whole hog, baby. I'm in for this character now. I like it. I like him a lot. We'll see the staff is kind of painted with a pattern. Maybe there's a actually gradients are difficult to do. That'll do. Rough pattern to add on top, and then we can take the white of the eyes and also on the ghost t-shirt, use it on the turnip. can change up the stuff later if it becomes a problem. But basically just stand in for wood and just think of... Actually, wait, hang on. And then kind of do vaguely rainy looking stuff around it. It's not exactly like that, but that's just the gist. And then we'll need like a very tiny bit of green on the bottom of this thing. Turnips are purple, but it's... nobody cares besides me. Not a phrase I was expecting today. But here we are. And then finally, we're almost done. I just need to add the extra one whole colour to the colour chart. Oh, two whole colours, sorry, with the inclusion of the... Oh, never mind, actually. Boom. We did it, baby! That's Foxfire. There we go, that's basically a Fursona. Two modes. One is Ookie Spooky Plague Doctor and the other is Super Comfy Little Teddy Bear Guy. I'll do a little couple of doodles on the side as well to kind of convey their personality. This is the stupidest face I've drawn. There you go, little doodle. Big. Just an extra one as well, honk shoe motherfucker. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's Foxfire, baby. Oh, I'm so happy with them. Right, I'm hoping that anyone watching was happy with them too. I'm going to bed now. Thank you everyone so much who came along. There is nobody I can raid out to, unfortunately. I don't think so, at least. I'll check. If Twitch will load, give me a second. No, nobody's on. Alright. Thank you everyone so much for coming along. I'll leave you with a little bit of music that is not this one. It is this one. If it'll play. There we go. Thank you so much for coming along. I'll see you whenever I stream next. Ta-ta.